Hey friends, Tuxx here. It is almost time for Blizzcon, and I am super pumped. This month's been flying on by, still recovering from the hurricane, and of course Blizzcon is right around the corner. So I wanted to do a few videos about Blizzcon and about merchandise and some con tips for people who are going for their very first time. If you're not familiar, Blizzcon is the best convention, in my humble opinion, for gaming in the whole country. Lots of cosplay, lots of huge national events for esports, lots of celebrities there, gaming celebrities, that kind of thing, and lots of free stuff, you know. So it's a great convention. The band this year is Muse. Of course, that's a huge Grammy-winning, like our arena-filling band. It blows my mind that Muse is going to be at BlizzCon. They're really almost too big for BlizzCon. I mean, they sell out like arenas with like 80,000 people, that kind of thing, and they're playing BlizzCon, and that's largely because BlizzCon have the money to get pretty much whoever they want, so they get some great things. But anyway, this video, to reel it in, this video is actually about merchandise. I ordered a few things from Blizzard before the event, and one of them is a little shenanigan-y, so I wanted to talk about that real quick, okay? This is something which, again, I ordered before the event. Last year, they actually sold out of some things at the event, so I kind of missed out on getting a couple items I wanted. So anyway, let me show you two items real quick I ordered, and the first is which is a t-shirt here. This is the official Blizzard BlizzCon ticket. There you can see Anaheim 2017, and on the front here is the BlizzCon logo for this year, okay? Now, the one thing about this shirt here I want to say is that this shirt, the first pressing of it, a lot of people have kind of complained a little bit that it's not quite as clear. It's a good looking shirt, okay? You can see a nice looking graphic and everything, but the actual printing of it itself is a little bit like pixelated, a little bit, okay? If you zoom in here real close, I'll go ahead and try and hold this up for you. You can see it's just a little bit like not the best print in the world, okay? And it could just because this is like a first edition of the shirt, but you can see it kind of looks like it's been washed a few times, and I don't really think that's intentional in this case, okay? I think it was more of a thing where it just kind of, perhaps this front iron-on didn't come out quite as good as perhaps it should have. And I'm not going to ask for a refund or anything like that. And there are some people who are complaining because they take the merchandise at BlizzCon really serious, okay? But you can see here on the back, like this is nice and clear and very solid and looks really good. But the front side here, this actual iron-on or decal is kind of a little pixelated, you know, just a little bit. You can see just kind of not quite right. So anyway, it's a cool shirt. I like the graphic this year, looking good. I just kind of wish that maybe it was a little bit better in quality, and maybe I might even pick up a second one at BlizzCon that is a little bit like better, like a second press. You know, sometimes when they get the first pressing of, you know, things out there, the first editions of hardware for video games, things like that, it's not always right. Sometimes they need tweaks and, you know, downloads to the software, that kind of thing. And this t-shirt might just be kind of an error of the first pressing because I did buy it very early, okay? Now, the other thing I got in advance is very small, but is something which is very near and dear to my heart, and that is this. We'll go ahead and open this up and show you. Ta-da! This is the BlizzCon official pin for 2017. And last year they did sell out of these. And at BlizzCon there's a whole big thing about collecting and trading pins. I'll talk more about this in future videos. And if you haven't seen my BlizzCon 2016 videos, actually I do a whole thing where I open up a bunch of pin blind bags, and I talk about pin trading, and there's a whole little subculture about pins at BlizzCon. Okay, everyone loves the pins. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. And this one for 2016 they did sell out. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that I got the 2017 one. It's a nice size. First I thought maybe it was a little bit small, but you know, you really don't want it too big, you know. So anyway, very, very cool stuff. Very happy to actually have my official BlizzCon 2017 pin. Okay, to wrap this up, I'm really impressed with the BlizzCon pin. It is looking great. I'd highly recommend, if you want a official 2017 BlizzCon pin, buy it in advance, okay? Because these do sell out. It seems like a little no-brainer that they'd have lots of these, but maybe perhaps part of the exclusivity of it, they only make so many or something. I don't know, but last year they sold out, and of course, pin selling, trading is a huge thing at BlizzCon, so you want to have the official pin. So very cool, very happy to have mine. I think I already smudged it a little bit, but I'll clean it up real nice, okay? And the t-shirt, again, not quite as good as I hoped, a little pixelated, but you know what? It's okay, okay? If nothing else, I'll just buy another one, okay? If you want to check out my pins and things from last year's BlizzCon, you can check back. I will have a few other videos, but my first little tip for this year's BlizzCon videos is buy merch in advance. Buy it online now, get t-shirts, hoodies, that type of thing shipped to you. I mean, it'll be less stuff you have to fill your luggage with, less time involved in buying it, and you know there's gonna be some cool stuff there you want to buy anyway. So you know, you want to go ahead and save your space for just a couple items you buy, and especially there's tons of free stuff. I mean, last year I came on with like 7 free t-shirts, okay, and all sorts of pins, buttons, patches, like freebies from vendors, all sorts of cool stuff, and my suitcase was filled with that, okay. And so like you want to try and make sure that you're not filling with other purchases. Plus there's a whole thing about the goodie bag, and let me just show you real quick. Last year's goodie bag is this monster box right here, okay, and I do a video, I might have to do a recap video on this, but this is what the goodie bag looked like last year. Huge box of Blizzcon stuff, okay? So anyway, when you go to this con, you get a bunch of stuff, and that's free. This is included. Everything in here is included with the con, okay? So you don't have to buy this stuff separately or additional. But anyway, I'll make a separate video about this. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great month. I'm really looking forward to BlizzCon. It's right around the corner. Maybe I'll see some of you guys at BlizzCon, okay? All right, friends. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out Tuxx Reviews, my review channel. Be sure and check out this channel, Tuxx Toys, on Instagram and Twitter for slice of life photos you can see anywhere else. And of course, my beta channel called Gamer Tuxx. All right, I'm all tongue-tied, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.